Sometimes I feel like I never do anything anymore. Like, I waste most of my free time doing nothing all day, and before you know it, the weekend's gone. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I'm Megan, and if you're like me, you're probably trying to find ways to convince yourself you're not actually that boring. And I'm here to tell you a secret. You're not boring. You just aren't doing anything about it. If you really look at your day, what are you doing with it? And how can you change it to align more with the life you want to live? Recently, I started to take stock of what I do in a day besides working. Turns out, I spend most of my time scrolling on my phone. So the first obvious step was to cut back on that. And to do that, I got a flip phone. Well, technically, I got two. I didn't know if the one I was extra excited about would work in the US since it's a foreign phone, but it's surprisingly been doing a pretty good job so far. The Samsung Galaxy Folder, not to be confused with the newer Samsung Galaxy Fold, is a hybrid flip phone from the late 2010s. It's actually considered a smartphone, but it runs on Android 6, so it's a bit slower and can access less apps than my iPhone. Less apps means less vibrating, and if my phone doesn't go off every time Instacart sends me an offer, I don't check it nearly as often. I have a separate phone number and direct my friends to it with a specific focus mode when I'm out touching grass. And I also forward calls to it so I don't miss any in case there's an emergency. But I've also found a way to get iMessage to work on it, so I haven't really needed to set my focus mode as often. The cons? It only works on a couple networks in the States from what I've heard. Luckily, the one I chose seems to work well across town. But I do travel often, so I'm not sure how well it'll work outside of Texas.
How's the battery at 37 right now?
Gonna go hunt for some poops. My boyfriend is doing the lawn tomorrow, so I need to go find all of the poops in the backyard. Because I promised I would pick up after her, and I've been slacking.
I mean, it hasn't really been that many.
Because, I've been pretty okay about it.
Or at least I've been okay about it, when we first moved.
Earlier today, I finally got the camera that is gonna rival my GoPro that I'm filming on right now. I've been saving up for it for forever, and finally decided to do it.
Because I wanted to start vlogging and doing more videos like this, but I am so nervous to just bring a camera and film in public.
Because that's just weird, right? Everybody thinks that's weird.
So what I ended up getting
was the Insta360 Go 3S.
And I've only been playing with it for a couple hours.
And I love it. I've seen a lot of people complaining about,
oh, well, the video quality is not the best ever and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that was on top of an ant pile. Okay, cool. I'll let y'all have that one.
I've seen a lot of people complaining about the video quality is not the greatest ever, and it overheats and blah, blah, blah. Dude, the camera's this big. You can stick it anywhere. I'm a shy vlogger. If I wasn't in my own backyard, I would not be filming right now. Basically, if you're looking for a camera that you can push to its limits and use in low light and complete darkness or whatever, Insta360 ain't it. But if you wanted something that's mostly gonna be B-roll and during the daytime while the sun's up and just for funsies that you can get fun little angles with, it's gonna be a good one. I say it's gonna rival the GoPro that I'm using to film on, but let's be realistic, it's not gonna replace it because I can't do this on it. Getting the media mod for my GoPro Hero 9 was that finishing factor for me to use it as a vlogging camera, because I can use it in the same ways that I would have used my mirrorless, but I also don't have to bring around my mirrorless all the time. This setup, even though it's kind of a lot sometimes, fits in more bags. And because I've been traveling light lately, it kind of wins. Okay, I think I have collected all of the poop, or at least all of the poop that is going to be an issue tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do another round when it's almost bedtime. You ready to go inside? Let's go. Come on. Big girl. couple things going on today. Since we moved, Cicada has been cooped up at home mostly, so she's kind of regressed on her training a little bit, especially when it comes to being around people and dogs, because now she just has a yard and she doesn't have to share it with anybody. So now we have to do more training outside with people and dogs and stuff. So we are out in public. Yes, good girl. And we've gone back to our usual. If she's good, then we're good. She gets a treat. And if not, then she gets nothing until she calms down and does what she's supposed to do. Hopefully this works out and we can get her back on track, because it's stressful. And while we're doing that, I am multitasking and looking for some freelance things that I could be doing, because I could make a little extra money. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to make a little extra money again. Something I had not considered about training my dog more often: more training means more treats. I never thought about how expensive training treats can get when your dog is super food motivated. So I started making my own. They're quick and easy to make, and every batch of mixed ingredients makes about 2 weeks worth of treats if you train as frequently as we do. They're fully customizable to your dog's taste, so you never have to worry about whether or not they'll like them. Besides training treats, Cicada also enjoys a lot of different fruits. So occasionally, on an extra special good day, I'll use blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, sometimes some watermelon. I've been learning a new language. I spent over 2 years doing Duolingo and realized I didn't actually learn anything. So now I'm going back to learning languages the old-fashioned way. My current target language is Korean, and I'm on the hunt for as many workbooks as I can find. I'm also learning to read and write in Hangul instead of just learning phrases and vocabulary. I've been using an app called Tuida to learn conversational skills alongside my vocabulary, and I like this format a lot. All of this makes me feel like I'm doing more with my day, and it's not super time consuming. I've just learned to use the time I'd normally spend scrolling to do literally anything else. Hopefully, this video gave you a few ideas to help you feel a bit more interesting too.